Guys, as usual, I am late to the internet craze like this Flying Dutchman that everybody's talking about or has talked about from In-N-Out Burger. Apparently it's some kind of secret menu item that you got to know about before you roll up to the place to order it. Well, today, my friends, we're doing the Flying Dutchman onto our griddle because that's the way we roll, homies, all right? So I got a big old sweet onion here. That'd be a great, like, stage name. Big old sweet onion. Y'all, welcome to the stage, big old sweet onion. I haven't watched a whole ton of videos, I just see it. I have a feeling they use about all this right here. You can use a mandolin if you want. I got it setting right there, right here. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all, I'm scared. I'm scared that I'm gonna cut my finger off, and I don't wanna do that. So I'm just gonna use me old trusty knife to allow me to hopefully cut some nice thick round pieces of onion. Here we go. Okay, we might get one Flying Dutchman out of one onion. Okay, I see. Let me put my hand like that. Okay, all right, maybe two. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Let's use this one also, and maybe we'll get a little bit out of it too. Thinking about this back to whenever I used to make onion rings a lot, we really don't even have to peel this thing. We'll peel it after we cut it. There we go. Yeah, that'll be good. Just have to be careful not to make a real big burger. There we go. All right. I'm gonna put my own little touch to this Flying Dutchman, okay? But overall, it's gonna be very similar to the way a lot of other people kind of make them. So, let me get this onion game right here straightened out. I thought I was being cute by not peeling this, but apparently this peel is on pretty good. Lord, you see what I just did, Jacob? I cut the whole darn thing. That's what I get for having a really sharp knife, I guess. I just have to just piece it together like that. So we got our griddle. We got the griddle on. It was kind of high, and I just cut it on low. I'm gonna cook the onions first. I'm gonna get those kind of going because I'll be honest, I don't know if I'm quite on board with having it's a raw onion, okay? A little bit of oil. I'm gonna put these onions down, but I'm gonna first put a little bit of, this is just heifer dust down first. And then I'm just gonna put our onions right onto the griddle. I'm gonna squirt a little bit more oil on each one of these. I'm gonna season a little bit more with some heifer dust. There's a little bit of balsamic vinegar, okay? And that'll help kind of give these onions a nice little flavor, nice caramelized flavor, and it'll give a nice color too. So that's been on here about a couple minutes, and I'm just gonna flip these over and let them finish cooking kind of on this other side, okay? Flying Dutchman. I wonder how they come up with a Flying Dutchman. Anybody know? Let me know down in the comments. Well, we're just gonna let these kind of cook over here onto our griddle. Let them soften up a little bit, and in the meantime, I guess we could talk about our burgers, okay? Gonna do a smash burger. That's kind of what In-N-Out does. I've been to In-N-Out one time when I was in Utah. Pretty good place. I really like their burgers. Burgers are really good. So we're gonna do a smash burger. And if you've been around old Hussey for a while, you'll know, smash burgers versus the other burger, I don't care. I like them all. But this is how they do this. And this is the way we're gonna do it. So I just take a nice little piece. I want to eyeball this because I have a calibrated eye, okay? And about a 2 to 3 ounce ball of meat is what you're looking for. If you're not real confident in your calibrated eye or your hand or your arm, you could take a 1/4 cup measuring cup or a spoon, fill that full, and that's going to be about 2.5 to 3 ounces. All right, our onions, I've just flipped those every so often just to get them nice and caramelized. It's time for our burgers to get down. Gonna put 6 of our meatballs down. Space them out long enough where you can get a nice little spread on that. Let's get a little bit of this old heifer dust. If you're interested in some heifer dust, this is my own seasoning. There will be a link below. All right, we got our burger press here, Blackstone burger press. Just gonna come in here, give it a little shimmy, just like that. Give it a nice little smash. After you press it, now it's pretty much time to flip your burgers. It don't take long at all. Just gonna come over here, flip those. I like to try to flip these onto another part of the griddle because it's hotter. Your temperature kind of goes down if you flip it right back in the same spot. If you have that option, you know, feel free to do that. Nice caramelization. Now our cheese of choice, of course, American cheese. Y'all know state law, Duke's mayonnaise. I don't care what you say. I'm gonna take a little bit of this mayonnaise. We're gonna spread it on each one of our onions. Yeah, buddy. Guess it's time to put our burgers onto our onions. Now, to try and to keep the onions kind of stick together, I'm gonna take and put the cheese side down and then put this one on top. And that way I can take this, and that way the cheese might hold this sucker, okay? Looks like it's doing a good job. Jacob suggested that. Good job, Jacob. Lay that down. Lay that on top. Put that on top right there. Man, this is becoming awesome. There you have it, friends. A Flying Dutchman off the Blackstone griddle. Don't get any better than this. All right, so I want to try to make this as awesome as possible. There we go. Yeah, buddy. That's pretty cool. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. Maybe in and out. You know, if this YouTube gig and other stuff don't work out, you know, maybe I can go to In and Out and be a Flying Dutchman expert. You know what I'm saying? Woo, doggy. Look at that. Flying Dutchmans, y'all. Dang it, boy. Guys, there you have it. Our Flying Dutchman. It's ready. I'm ready too. Look at that. See that caramelization right there? Dang it, boys and girls. Let's give it a try. Hope it's not too hot. Wow. Well, number one, I like onions. Number two, I like burgers. The onions has a nice little sweetness. Obviously, we put that balsamic vinegar on there to kind of make it caramelize up a little bit. Oh, God. Burger seasoned nicely with the heifer dust. Yummy cheese. That Duke's mayonnaise. Dang it. Guys, give us a try yourself. If you want to, be late just like me. I'm late to everything like that. But it's all right. Better late than never, right? So, hey, I appreciate you watching. You know what else I like better than burgers? Bloopers. Let's go. Guys, as usual, I am late to the basic. To the basic. Why am I saying basic for? It's not basic. As usual, I'm late to the party of the internet crazes, okay? But that's okay. I'm still going to try it. I like burgers. I don't like that. I don't like that either. When you're doing onion rings, you just push this through, and then eventually you just peel it, okay? So don't question me, okay? Don't pee down my leg and tell me it's raining, okay? All right, to maybe help this along a little bit, maybe give it a nice little color. Good night, what in the world? There we go. This thing was stuck. A little bit of, golly boy, hit me. Got me right in my nose holes. Remember that, what is that? Double your fun, double your pleasure. It's like a gum, some kind of gum, spearmint gum. Y'all know? Do you know, Jacob? You don't know. You're just a kid. No, it's not inappropriate. It's like they had these twins. Like they'd be like riding their bike, and they'd be like, double your fun, double your pleasure, double mint gum, something like that. I don't know. Oh man, you know what I forgot? This is a sandwich. This is a sandwich, Jacob. I'll be right back. Yep.